freeze when I attended Glade in the 1990s. I graduated from Webster County High School in 2002 and attended Marshall University, where I graduated in 2006 with a degree in criminal justice. Steadily built a career in communications and digital marketing. When I moved to New York in 2011, Twitter was already a big platform, very popular, as was Facebook. And then other networks that you probably know, like Instagram, were starting to become bigger and bigger as well. So it was prime time for me to take advantage of these networks that I found so interesting. And my job is to make sure that those who have graduated from the University at Albany stay engaged. What that means is they're interested. Maybe they come back and visit campus. Maybe they return to go to a basketball game. Or maybe they attend their 25th reunion. Maybe they give back to the school in the form of a scholarship. Whatever that may be, that engagement, that's my job. A lot of times you'll find me on the court, sitting courtside, taking photos, tweeting, Facebook posting, and also posting Instagram photos. I try to keep everything very high quality and very professional and interesting for our alums, so that when, say somebody who lives in California can, get on Twitter and see what's going on, they'll see a UAlbany alumni is at the game, we're taking photos, we're excited, they'll get a score update, and then, maybe that'll get them excited again, kind of like when they were students. Anytime there is a major event on campus, such as homecoming or commencement, I'm normally there, again, documenting, taking photos, spreading the word, showing what's happening here on campus to our alums who have moved far away. And in addition to major events like homecoming and commencement, there's also special school events such as the naming of a building or a major donation, where I'm usually there to cover and again, put that really awesome news out there so that those that have graduated from the school know what's up. I do spend a lot of time creating graphics and specialized images for certain Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter posts. That involves a lot of work in Photoshop, some spec work, image sizing, file formatting. I also manage all of the email communications, and those go out to large audiences. So I have to make sure that my writing is on point, and it's important to me to use high quality photographs and graphics to make those emails appealing. Of course, there is the university magazine, and I'm responsible for the alumni-focused section of the magazine, which involves class notes. So alums reach out to us throughout the year and they give us updates on what they're doing. Maybe they've gotten married, maybe they've had a child, maybe they've gotten a new job and they want to tell everybody about it. So I manage the class notes section, as well as different advertisements that run throughout the magazine. When I graduated college, I started blogging. So I wrote an online blog for years. And when I moved to upstate New York, I reached out to the local newspaper in Albany, New York, and pitched my story to them. I said, I'm moving from West Virginia. I have lived in Ohio for a little while. But, I write this blog about what it's like to be married to a college professor and just the moving that we've had to do and just dealing with those sorts of challenges. And the Albany Times-Union welcomed me aboard to share my story. So for several years, I've written on the Albany Times-Union, and I've shared my story with the world through my blog. And I think that establishing who I was as a person was a major part of getting me where I am now. When someone asks me what they need to do to get a job like I have, I tell them to establish who they are online in a positive light. So whether you're writing or you're taking photos, you're just posting status updates, you want to make sure that you could be taken seriously. And what that means is just be positive. Because if you want to make a living working in the online marketing and advertising and communications industry, you have to show that you are a trusted person, an honest person, a very well-spoken person, even online. I also recommend writing a lot. I think writing every day is important. I don't think that you could ever practice writing enough. In addition, learning basic coding is a must. If you want to have a career in online marketing or communications, knowing basic coding is key. I cannot stress it enough. I learned basic coding when I was in high school, and it has taken me so far. I use it every single day. And what I mean by basic coding is just knowing how to lay out text and photos online, being able to determine size and text style, whether something is bolded or not. All of those things are important and make an impact when you're communicating online. Oftentimes we say someone on social media is maybe not the same as they are in person. I try to be the same person. Who I am online is who I am in person. What you see online is what you get in person. So I try to stay true to myself in that regard, and that's been able to lead to people taking me seriously in this profession.